Hi guys, welcome everyone to Daily Tips with Monica. I am thank you guys so much for coming in. If you have not hit that like button, hit that like button. If you want to share me out, share me out, share me out to all different platforms. I do appreciate it so much. Um I know I've been slacking guys. This cold is finally subsiding and I'm able to get to the tips the way I want to get back to my tips. I've been having a little block, but I'm ready to get the ball back in rolling. So let's get into the tips, guys. Let's get into the tips, guys. So what we're going to talk about today is expressing your emotions. That's what we're going to talk about today. Expressing your emotions. Um, just allow me one moment here, guys. Okay, guys. So thank you for that time. Um, Girl, guys, the world we live in which we live in, our emotions has always needed some improvements. When we grew up, we always heard the phrase of men don't cry. And don't be so angry. It is not that bad. If you express your emotions to other people, if you show people you got some emotions, they gonna think you are weak. And don't let your emotions affect you. When you being told things like this, there is a tendency to be disconnected from your emotions. Know that. And I want to, here are some tips, guys, that can help us with the common mistakes when dealing with our emotions. The first thing is, guys, thinking emotions are bad. Thinking emotions are bad. Uh oh, excuse me, guys. Uh, know that having emotions, guys, is part of our human nature. There is no such no not a such thing as a bad emotion, and we shouldn't judge ourselves or other people for feeling some kind of way about something. Typically, us women, we struggle when we are trying to express our anger, and with men, it's hard for them to allow themselves to to cry. Know that it is nothing wrong with us women feeling angry. And it is nothing wrong with a man wanting to cry. Because we might repress ourselves due to limiting beliefs that we acquire when we are young that may be harmful to us. So don't always think that emotions are bad. Don't always think, oh, I don't want to show any emotions, or I don't want to show people that I'm angry. Because, like sometimes they feel us black women, we just have this anger about us. But it's a way to show um, how we are disappointed or angry at something. We should be able to express ourselves in our emotion, our anger. But you don't have to express it in a negative way. You can just tell people that yes, you are angry. And if a man want to cry, that does not make him weak. If a man wants to cry, crying is soothing for the soul and it builds up strength. So don't tell a man he is not a man because he needs to cry, because he may be sad about something. Don't hold that against a man because he wants to cry. You know, so don't think showing emotion is a bad thing. It's a good thing. It shows that you're human. You're not walking around here emotionless. The second thing is ignoring our emotions. Um, do not turn a blind eye, guys, to your emotions because it will not make them disappear. Um, if you feel the need to cry because you are feeling sad about something, but you stop the emotions for whatever reason it is, know that that cry is still there. And if you don't let that emotion get out, it may cause problems like lack of sleep, having concentration, discomfort, and physical issues as well. So stop ignoring those emotions. Oh, I'm not going to, oh, I'm too strong to cry. I'm too strong to show any kind of emotions. I'm okay. I'm okay. Knowing deep down on the inside is eating you up, is tearing you apart. But you don't want to show no emotions because guess what? It makes you weak. But you ever heard that song, Emotions Make You Cry Sometimes? It do. Emotions make you cry sometimes. It do. So there's nothing wrong with showing emotions. Stop ignoring them. Because the only thing you do is fester up. It's going to fester up. And I'm going to talk about it next, what it happens when you ignore your emotions. Just allow me a moment. I just want to let you know, guys, I'm not going to hold you long, but I do want to encourage you guys today. So the next thing is, hold on just a second. Oh, Lord. Let them explode. Um, know that this can happen, guys, to everyone. You may have a bad day at work and you get home, and the next thing you are having a massive argument with your partner because they did something that you may not like or they didn't do something. When your excuse me, when your emotions are released without control, they can be harmful and they can cause issues within your personal relationships with people. So don't let those see. Sometimes people they just keep all those emotions in you. They never let it show. 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 Just like I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna give you an example. Like Monique and Candace on Real Housewives of Potomac. It wasn't about what Candace was saying. It's because Monique, she was holding in so much emotions and so much emotions and so much emotion that something triggered in her like, I'm gonna take this all out on you. I'm gonna be honest. All that negative emotions, all those feelings that I have, those emotions I have, I'm gonna take it all out on you. And then see, that's what we do. We explode. We hold all those emotions in you. We won't cry. We won't talk it out with nobody. We won't whatever emotion that you're feeling, you won't release it because you say, I'm gonna be strong. I'm not gonna let nobody know that I'm weak. I ain't gonna let nobody know that they may have hurt my feelings or they may have made me angry. So I just keep it all within. And then when you do, all it does is fester up in you and fester up in you and fester up in you. And guess what happens? Guess what happens? You explode one day. Yep. You explode. But you explode on the wrong person because you haven't dealt. with your emotions. Catch that. The fourth thing is express yourself in a healthy way. Let me get that up on the screen. Um, if you have an emotion that is making you feel uneasy, try doing things to stop doing these things to help you get them emotion out. Like take a deep breath and try to connect with yourself. Identify the emotion. Are you sad, angry, scared? Then you accept and you embrace that emotion. Give yourself permission to feel and express it and express your emotion in a healthy way. So, express yourself in a healthy way. Don't let it fester up. Identify what you're feeling. Don't let it build up in you and you just walking around numb. You can't feel anything. I'm emotionless. No, you're not. Identify, like it says, identify the emotion. Identify if you're angry, sad, happy, or scared. If you're scared, say you're scared. If you're sad, it's okay to be sad. If you want to cry it out, cry it out. No, no one has to see you cry. You can go into a room by yourself and you just cry it out. And you come back. You come back. When you cry it all out, you come back and you feel so much better. So learn how to express yourself in a healthy way. A healthy way. You don't have to be destructive about it at all. So, guys, those are the daily tips that I have. It's going to be fairly short, but I just wanted to come to you guys and encourage you guys with dealing with your emotions. That was the topic for today, is expressing your emotions positively. Um, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to recap, and then I'm going to let you guys go. So, guys, the first thing is thinking emotions are bad. Know that having emotions are not bad. Showing your emotions are not bad. It makes you human. It makes you realize, you know what, I can resonate with the next person. And I identify that I am feeling some kind of way. The second thing is ignoring your emotions. Don't ignore your emotion. If you're feeling something, don't ignore it. Don't let it, don't suppress it. Don't suppress it. Because the more and more you suppress it, the more and more emotions you're going to feel. And then the next thing that's going to happen is you're going to explode. You're going to explode and you're going to explode on the wrong person. And it's going to affect your relationships, not because they have really done something to you. It's because of the simple fact that you've been holding on to all these emotions and you never let them out. So learn how to identify your emotions and let them out. Don't let it fester up in you because you can put those emotions out on the wrong person. And then express yourself in a healthy way. If you're feeling some kind of way about something, express yourself in a healthy way. Identify, like I said, identify your emotions. Identify it. Don't turn a blind eye to it. Um, Take a deep breath. Identify that you either are you happy, sad, angry, scared. Then you embrace it. And then you give yourself permission to feel and express it healthy, in a healthy way, not fighting people, not destroying things, not belittling anyone, just a healthy way of expressing your emotions. And that means crying, talking to someone, or just expressing to someone that your loved one how you may feel, things like that. Healthy things. So, guys, those are the daily tips that I do have. I do appreciate you guys for coming on to the live stream. Um, Make sure you guys, because I always forget, make sure you guys check out my feature channel for the month. That is my mom, BJ's Good News. Make sure you guys check her out. Um, she's always putting out some positivity as well, guys. And I want to let you guys know as well, guys, to join me and the I'm sorry. I will be on a panel this Thursday at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time at the Positive Mukbang, Positive Pushers live. It's a positive takeover. I will be on her panel with other special guests. I know in Q's World, Bernie's Junk Closet, and a couple more people. And if you guys want mine, come and support. We do appreciate you for supporting. Um, that's all that I do have, guys. Um, um, if you would like to contact me or want me to do any tips about anything, that is my email, mjjfamily2020@gmail.com. And if you guys want to join the MJ&J family membership, make sure that you guys join the family membership. Make as well, guys. That's all that I do have. I'm signing out, guys, and I always want to sign out with this.
MJ&J family, MJ&J family, MJ&J family, MJ&J family, Monica Jamel J family, MJ&J family. Come chill with us, come eat with us, MJ&J family.